Hello everyone, welcome to Malleus Gaming. I'm your host Malleus, and yes, it is true. I am actually a bald vampire. The secret is out! But today, I'm bringing you a battle I thought was pretty interesting that I had in one of my campaigns early on. I'll be demonstrating what I hope is an effective use of the Hammer and Anvil, and showcasing how by properly taking advantage of your own strengths and tactics, you too can overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. Now let's get to it. For the vampire's side, we've got a vampire lord on foot, and then 2 units of Black Knights. Why does my army only consist of a vampire lord and 2 units of Black Knights? Well, we don't ask questions around here. The mind of the wild Malleus is a great and terrible thing to behold, full of madness and esoteric wisdom. On the French side, we've got a Bretonnian lord mounted on a horse, 4 units of men-at-arms with pole arms, and a unit of peasant archers. These men-at-arms are kind of a hard counter to my cavalry. Going into this, I pretty much wrote this off, but for some reason, I decided to fight it, and well, the results may surprise you. Alright, here we are. I've got my vampire lord put in the center, unit of Black Knights in the woods, and another unit of Black Knights in the woods. Coming up are the Bretonnian Peasants and their lord. Lord is charging straight out. Gonna be attacking my vampire. Here he is. Look at him go. So my plan here is to basically try and soak as much damage. Oh god. There goes my lord. Getting knocked over by that cavalry charge. He missing his attacks as the Bretonnian lord is bowling him over. My plan is to have the vampire lord try and soak up as much damage as I can, and then have my Black Knights flank out. You can see the one over here is moving out to the rear of the enemy army, and I've got the second unit still hiding in the woods. I'm trying to see if I can get some units isolated, particularly the peasants with their bows, and then get the halberds stuck on my lord. He's taking some good damage, he's losing, he's drained, but he's still hitting pretty hard. Their peasants are shooting at my outflanking Black Knights. Second unit is moving in. Black Knights coming in for a charge on the longbowmen who are trying to retreat. Nice little charge in there. Halberds coming in to support. Other unit of halberds also going to support. My Black Knights were coming around to try and get a flank, but they're moving their peasants around to try and block me. The vampire is doing pretty well against their enemy lord. The enemy lord is, I think, less than half health now. Vampire's still doing pretty well. Pulling back my Black Knights, they got a good charge on the peasant bowmen, did some damage, but the halberds are pushing them back. Vampire Lord being attacked by more halberds. Enemy Lord has little health, but I'm healing myself up with an invocation of Nahek. Here comes some Black Knights were out of position. Here come a Black Knight charge. Is fairly ineffective though, and they're in a bad position. The Bretonnian Lord is about to flee. He's taken a lot of damage from the vampire and is wavering. Okay, I got one of my Black Knight units out. They took a lot of damage, though. Second unit is flanking around, trying to distract. My vampire is less than half health. Still putting up a fight, though. And here's what I've been trying to do this whole time, is getting a nice hammer and anvil going. The Bretonnian Lord is tried to intercept, which he did. Gonna be doing some damage to my Black Knights, but he is still wavering, exhausted. My Black Knights are now crumbling. I've got my second Black Knight unit coming in. Vampire still going Not strong, but still going. Okay, pulling my Black Knights out. This is looking very dicey. This is looking extremely dicey. Second Black Knight unit still just running around. My first Black Knight unit is rallying. They have little to no health, however. The enemy lord is running away, which is good. Great sign there. We got the enemy halberds pushing in, surrounding my vampire lord. Here comes a cavalry charge on the flank. Send a lot of guys flying, and their numbers are dropping. Here come, however, more halberds. Vampire doing some more healing. Bretonnian lord just panicking and running about. Pulling back my Black Knights who are wavering. But my second unit of Black Knights is coming in for a big charge on the undefended peasant bowmen. They're sending in their halberds to try and intercept. Vampires going strong. Back up to just under half health. Got a good charge on the peasant bowmen who are now fleeing. Now's a good opportunity to run them down. And here comes my weakened unit of Black Knights coming in for another charge. Sending a lot of Frenchmen flying. The flying Frenchmen. That unit is wavering, so are my Black Knights. I'm pulling them back out. The peasant bowmen are broken, shattered. I'm chasing them with my Black Knights to just try and eliminate as many as I can. Vampire is healing once again. My Black Knights are crumbling. There's only 12 of them left, so that's not good. Over here, peasant bowmen have been shattered, so I don't have to worry about them rallying. Moving my Black Knights about. They're being pursued by a unit of halberds. My vampire lord is just pretty much fighting peasants. Hundreds of them surrounded. And here come the last 6 Black Knights from my other unit. Oh, make that 4. They're just crumbling as they go. I don't even know if they're going to actually make this charge. 1 Black Knight in for the charge. And he's gone for the count. I have a vampire lord at less than half health. 1 unit of Black Knights left. We have 4 units of Bretonnian peasants. The Bretonnian lord is shattered and gone, so that's a good sign. It just... peasant halberds, a vampire, and a unit of Black Knights. However, one of the peasants is wavering, and here comes a big Black Knight unit for a rear charge. Beautiful, love to see it. 2 units of peasants are broken, they're fleeing. I'm going to try and pursue them. Of course, I can only pursue them with my 1 Black Knight unit. But trying to do as much damage as I can. We kind of got a bit of a rout going on with the peasants. They have low leadership, so once they start routing, that's a good sign. They're all broken. Except for this 1 unit that's keeping the army together. But great sign. Time to do as much damage as I can with pursuing. Vampire Lord going in onto this fresh unit of halberds. Big hit. So he's going to get stuck in there. My Black Knights are sort of pursuing. Vampire is once again surrounded by more peasants. However, that unit is wavering. Can I break the Bretonnians? Here comes the Black Knights. Another big charge. That other polearm men-at-arms is shattered. Big charge coming in here. Love to see it. Bretonnian numbers are dropping quickly, but they're still holding. Pulling back, because I don't want this Black Knight unit to take too much damage. The other Bretonnians have rallied and are coming into attack. Bretonnians are down to 2 peasant units. Black Knights going into... I didn't really need to do this, but I needed to just gain some room here. They pursuing that shattered unit. They're being pursued themselves by more peasants. 2 units, one coming out of the forest. Vampire is dangerously low on health. He's starting to waver. This is not good for me. He's doing damage to this unit, but I need my Black Knights, who are coming in, outflanking. The Bretonnians cannot catch them due to their speed. And here they are, coming in for a downhill charge in the flank. There we go. That looked pretty good. Bretonnian unit wavering. Vampire wavering. More Bretonnians coming in. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of units. Running out of power. Vampire running interception on that other unit that was coming into my flank. Trying to just break this unit. There we go. Unit is broken. Black Knight's pulling out. Vampire being a nice roadblock for the Black Knights. Oh, he's crumbling. He's losing health. This isn't good. This isn't looking good for the Vampire, but this unit of men-at-arms is wavering as well, and I'm coming in for a big charge. Am I doing enough damage? My Vampire is down, but the Bretonnians have shattered. Shattered, running away, fearful of my skeletal undead cavalry. Victory is ours, and I successfully defeated an anti-cavalry army using mainly cavalry, and a vampire which tanked a lot of damage. Alright, coming in with the after-action report, Sweetbert the Flayer. Squidward the Flayer, Vampire Lord, coming in with 100 kills, doing a hell of a lot of damage, doing a lot of carrying for this army. My first unit of Black Knights, I wasn't able to make very good use of them. They got 55 kills, but they ultimately crumbled. My second unit of Black Knights, however, coming in with 371 kills, them being the hammer to my Vampire's Anvil, definitely worked out. Honestly, I was kind of surprised that this went the way it did, because I was fully expecting to just lose this. But it just goes to show, never give up. You know, with some proper tactics, some outside-of-the-box thinking maybe, you could definitely turn battles around that you wouldn't think that you'd have a chance. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, let me know. I'd love to hear about any battles that you thought were going into it, you thought you were going to lose, like, horribly, but then, miraculously, things turned around. Like, let me know what you did, what kind of units you had, what were you fighting. I would love to hear about some of your epic last stands that turned a decisive defeat into a glorious victory. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, do all that YouTube stuff to help out the channel in the warp tides of YouTube. I hope you have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!